Right. Everything seems to be fine, except for my still slightly croaky voice, but that I cannot fix. However, I can. That will stay with me for a couple of days more, I guess. Let me close all the notifications. Don't need them. And click the recording. Hello and welcome everyone. Here is Andy. Here is our bonfire. Today we are back to The Sims 3. This one is part 28. And there, I think, has been quite a lot of time since I last played. I mean, relatively a lot of time. That was, I think, 5 days ago. Then I had my educational episode number 2 in English, then my educational episode in Russian number 3. And between those two episodes, I was kinda ill and I couldn't talk properly and had a runny nose. So I still have a slightly blocked nose, but it's much better and I'm kinda ready for action. So here I am. And today I'm hoping to finish the project, actually. And let's get started. So immediately what I see, let's kind of make. Oh, should I? I don't want to add music, to be honest. The game is kind of loud, but music I don't want to add. And can you hear in-game sounds? I don't think I've unmuted the game. So, but the music I don't want to bring back because you remember I was going mad, and today I already listened to trance music, so probably I won't bring it back also. So we'll just have in-game sounds and that's it. Yeah, so speaking of what is remaining to be changed, I think we have to build something on top of this tower, on top of this tower. Then we need to add some facilities on the podium here, on the terrace. Then maybe add something here and maybe maybe create a parking zone here, for instance, and well, add something here, maybe some trees, again, some stones, stuff like that. And yeah, repaint the walls here. Probably that will be the first thing I will do because I don't like the color. Currently, it's very gray, looks like the walls were not finished at all. So I want something warm and standing out. I need to see the roof. What could that be? I'm still kind of pitching with my throat. I think it's partly happening because I'm trying to speak not too loudly. And yeah, how about green? No, I don't like green. Green and yellow. Interesting. Pink. Nah. This. Actually, this one is not too bad, but let's see what else we can come up with. Maybe this. No. Also no. Tough choices. Tough choices. This one, no. Pinkish, nope. This one, Who would have thought that this wall would create so much trouble? So freaking much trouble. I wonder if it's because of the color of the floor all over the place, which I chose. Maybe I should have gone with something different, less bright. Hello, Party Sim. Have a nice game of The Sims. I know what you would do now in parallel with me. Yeah, see, I can go with something less bright, and maybe I should do that. Let's do that. How about this? In comparison to this. Yeah, I guess it looks better in some less bright color. Could be also this one. Not too bad as well. What about stone? Ooh. Could be interesting if I place stone all over the place. Like this kind of stone. And then the terrace will be, well, wooden, but not that orange wood that I used before. Not this one. Something less bright. Something more digestible. I can also change that white color into something. Well, what if I change it into the same stone? No, that would be boring. Black stone? Nope, that looks quite heavy. Ornamented white stone? Not really. Pains of design. No, fewer patterns in this case I think would be better. Yeah, kinda one color cover should be better. Get back to the question about the terrace. Again, patterns. Very hard for the eye to enjoy that view. So this could be an interesting option if I... it's just this white color has to be changed in that case because, well, it's too bright. It's too bright. Let me see. Where did I get this white stuff? Oh, it's carpet. It's white carpet. Interesting. So if I go with this, then suddenly the radiance is kind of lost. And I'm not sure I do want to lose the radiance. Oh, could be bloody red. Very elegant. But gets this savage look, which I'm not really enjoying, to be honest. Grayish takes the radiance away. Brown Brown is not bad, but boring. Brown. Maybe I should keep the white pedestals of the columns, but change the color of the tower floor. And will this tower floor have any purpose anyway? I'm not sure. Maybe it should all be wood in this case, because let me try. Should go several levels down. So if I make this like this, it kind of makes more sense. So let's in fact just manually alter the color. Here as well. And yeah, we only need to keep the pedestal of the column white, just because we know it should be. And here we go. The same should be applied here. The same story. Yeah, handle that later. Sorry, I'll be probably coughing from time to time. Very rarely I'll try to, but still cannot help it because I haven't, as I said, fully recovered yet. Thing is that I was probably I was thinking, I was not sure what I was gonna stream, because I have bought War Tales and I'd like to give the game a try. And at the same time, I want to finish this project, and I didn't have much time because it's already midnight, and I think I have like maybe 2 hours, and War Tales, although if I want to return the game, I have to play no more than 2 hours, you know, this Steam policy. And still, what if I like the game, I want to have more time to keep on playing, keep on understanding what the game is about. And so I'll probably do it when I have more time on my hands, somewhere during the week, and I also will be fully recovered. This project sure is monumental. Hello, Matt Knox. Glad to get a message from you. Well, yes, that's a monumental task, and that's why I think it deserves to be finished. And after that, we can go to either War Tales or to No Man's Sky, or just to another project, just interchanging, taking turns with other games. So what should be the wallpaper, damn it? It can be in fact the same as, no, I think I want it brighter than the main building. Yep, so this seems to be the right color. And yeah, what I don't like here on the bottom level is the color of the fence. I chose this color because I have the same color on the top. But on the top, you see, we now have all white, which resonates well with the darker hue of the fence. Here, though, we now have a different story, and I'm happy about that. But that means that we have to alter the palette into something more, or rather less eye-catchy, something more peaceful. Even that is too aggressive. So what could that be? That could be a simpler fence. That could be a simpler fence. If I go with a simpler fence, will it break the aesthetics of the place? I mean, I hope no. I already have several types of fences. Let's just give it a go. As I really don't like the pompousness of this color, this kind of reddish brown. That doesn't feel right. Just doesn't feel right. Do you, those who are watching now, do you have any preferences about the game, between the games that I've mentioned, War Tales and No Man's Sky? I do have to try War Tales during the nearest 1 weekend, I think 5 days, if I want to refund the game. If I want to be able, that is, to refund the game, which I probably won't have to do, but I'd like to have options. So, remember, we cannot make a pause here. We should be building from start to end if we don't want to have those horrible random poles of the fence. So here we go. Almost finished. What? I see. Here. Here we go. Damn it. Here we go. And like that. Around. And the final. So let's have a look. Elevate the... What? Again? Trees underground. Oh my god. Can you stop that, please? Yeah. These glitches are awful. So, what do we have? I think I like this much more. You see, this fence kinda disappeared. You don't see it unless you look exactly at the terrace, and the top part is unconflicting with the bottom part now, which I appreciate. Here I'd like to have the same, of course, the same type of the fence, which will help me finish the color of the floor, and I might want to have some couple of trees here. Couple of trees. Maybe a couple of palms again. One growing here. No, closer, and here. Oh, look at this little one. Yeah. I mean, why why is it so small? I mean, I like it. It's very cute, but too small, kinda. I want it to be more considerable. Yeah, at least this size. And this one I'll delete. These ones I'll delete as well. So what do I want? I want now to have something like cannot intersect objects. What kind of objects are you intersecting? Do you mean the little fence, I guess? Exactly. So I shouldn't have deleted that. I should have just grabbed the same poles that I had there, place them, for instance, where? One here, another here. The palm should be exactly centered. Then one more here and one more here. Is that? No. One should be here. Alrighty, and the same thing. So I actually moved it away from where I initially planned, but fine, fine. Let it be this way then. Let's grab the pole, place one here, 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 and here. And this one is too far away. Wait, what? Why can't you get closer? Yeah, you can. See, you can do that. And somehow they are not aligned properly. That's a shame. Again, let's get back to, what do we call it? To the drawing board? Yeah, that's the thing we say in this case, I think. Back to the drawing board. And I think another column exactly in the middle. Is it exactly in the middle or? No, it's not. How come? How come it's not in the middle? It should be. And it's not. Because the palm should be closer. All right. Yeah. What now? I'd like to expand. Let me destroy the fence. Expansion will go like this and like this. I'm not sure why the game is struggling to work, but it is struggling. Now I want to have this kind of cozy circle around the palm. And will I be able to do that? Okay, not a circle, a square, a cozy square. Why? What do you want? Ceiling is too low. You see, if I start to move it, immediately the game breaks and says, sorry, the palm is breaking your logic. Well, I found a way to trick the game. Excellent. Nice. And I think I want to make it a bit bigger here. And 1, 2. There is no support. How will that look if I place this one here, this way, and then go level 1, create this extension here, switch to triangular tiles, pick the tiny fence, and I I can make this triangle, but that's all I can do. How will that look? Well, that looks sharp, but actually not too bad. And what can be done there? I can plant some shrubs there. Should I plant some shrubs, or maybe I should place some lamps on the bottom here, like 1, 2, 3, and then switch to these tiles. Here we go. Then again, and well, too sharp for my taste. Not exactly how I imagined it. Let's add another layer. Yep. Something like this. Destroy this one. And add some more here. Okay, looks rather too massive in comparison to what I had in my head. Let's see if I can correct that. Yeah, that is already better. That's just... Can I... Nah, I don't like it, to be honest. No, don't touch the plant. Thank you. Don't hate the plant, hate the builder. That's me. I mean, let's reconsider the positioning. So if the palm is standing, for instance, here, the first column will be standing here, one more here, and a couple of more columns here and here. Kind of scattered positioning, but that gives me enough support. Do I need all of them if I remove this? No, I think I need all of those. What if I drop this one? I still have squares to build here. That means I don't have to have 4 columns probably. So this goes here, and that's fine. That's fine. That's very nice. And that means I can get rid of this sharpness, but I already started to like this sharpness because of these interesting lamps. So maybe I will keep that untouched. So I want to have a bigger square around the palm, not like this, but like this. Is it necessary though? Let's see how it goes. Okay, that's the square. It's the square, and that's the column that is visible, unfortunately. Yeah, so much for the aesthetics. I mean, yeah, that's something like I wanted, but the columns should not be that conspicuous. Yeah, they should be like that. And classical mean construction. I initially wanted to do something different, but here I am building some completely, well, unplanned stuff. Or was it planned? I already forgot. The corner. The corner has to be softened. Has to be softened into this. Now let's grab the fence too. Here we go. Here we go. Yeah. Now, maybe I want some kind of, no. The way I want, it's not possible. Can I even place this one here? Yes, I can. Now I probably want the palm. Damn it. Want the palm here, and the same story. 1, 2, 1, 2, and no support. No support. Can I place supporting beams here, for instance? And one, doesn't matter. No, wrong tile. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Control F. 2, 3. Yep. Yep. Little ring going here. And then again going here. I don't understand. Do we? I cannot build because there is no support again. Let's place that support here. And back to construction. Yes, this is exactly what I wanted. And now I want to remove the excess platforms. Something like that. In fact, something like that. What I have here means that I could have shrunk the size of the ring here, right? Yes, so let's do that. Let's do that because symmetry is very nice. What is... yeah, I see. Now the fence goes this way and this way. And here we go. Huh? What do you think? It's exactly nice. And now the columns have to be just a bit relocated to create symmetrical placement. The rest of those unnecessary can be deleted. And yeah, I'm very satisfied. I'm very satisfied. And I do want to have something like this here, but too pretentious, something more simple, something less, again, conspicuous, something that people can fall over if they're too stupid. Or no, I mean, why such cruelty, right? I can go with such glass screens to protect people from themselves. White Rings. White Ring is a band which I quite like. They make witch house music. Very, very cool witch house music, in fact. I think the name of their best song is IXC 999 or something like that. And also Leprosy. Beautiful stuff. Some of the best witch house stuff out there. Hear some noises in my flat, like something fell. But if that is my demise, let it come. Let it come, I'm ready. Always ready. Just give me a couple of seconds to finish this freaking barrier for the pawn. I don't like it. I mean, I wanted something half size, you know, like this, but higher. And I don't have it. This will look cringe. This awful green. I mean, of course, no. What the hell is that? It's out of question. Oh no. Do I not have half fences? Not too high and not too low. And again, bad one. Actually, if I roll brown barrier, this brown barrier, that could be my solution. Let's play with the color. It's exciting stuff again. Huh? Yeah. Why not? See, it's doing something bad to the way the place looks immediately. Dissatisfaction. Oh. Now, how about this one? I actually have never seen that. What the hell is this fence? Just some metal bar? Well, you know, it passes. It passes because it is not very visible. And yeah, I think actually let's go with this one. One final question, can I put lamps on it? Can you hold lamps? Yes, you can. So then it's a deal. What kind of lamps do I want here? Do I even want lamps here? Well, I think I do. I'll place them exactly on the palm octangles, not on the fences, not on the fence outside, because I think it will be better. Yeah, that looks just more neat and cozy. Although I do need light here. So let's place 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6 lamps here. And we need now some kind of leisure. Oh, I forgot about the terrace there. I mean, I managed to finish this terrace and I haven't finished this terrace yet. That's very funny. Let's add some lamps at the bottom of... Well, I can put them here just to light the path for those who will be ascending back to sunlight. Furniture. Furniture and where people will dine. So should we go with something relatively simple like trestle tables here? Or should we go with something more fancy? I think something more fancy, but again, not white color. Should be round tables and maybe something, yellow. I'm tired of this yellow color. Blue will work with water, but so don't like it. Glass tables. There's no point in changing the color. So let's have what? One table here, then another table here, another table here, one more table here, and I think that's enough for now. Chairs. Chairs. What kind of chairs will be appropriate for the outside cafe? Probably these ones that I hate most, but well, we already chose them for the upper levels. Have to continue. Green ones. So how will that look? Several green chairs. No, I don't like that. Exactly radiant white. Maybe just really white chairs like this. Have purple lilac ones on top and just simple white here. Why not? Why not? You see the same chairs all over the place. Then I want to grab more loungers and place them. A couple of loungers, I think, here. 1, 2. Then a couple of loungers here. 1, 2, 3. Should be something else here, but what? Something, some decoration, some object, I don't know. Toilet paper, detergent. Probably not. A bucket, also not the best idea. Pedestal, no. CDs. watchtower. Yeah, absolutely. What's this strange stuff? No, of course not. Maybe some plant, but again, already have palms here. An orchid. Another palm, but that's gonna be too much. Well, I could place... Oh, actually, this place is wonderful for the palm. Let's have it there. That journal table I placed here. Ah, it's a big one. No, I need a smaller one. Need a smaller journal table. Nope. Coffee table, yep. With a glass surface. Where was it? This one? I think so, but not in this color. Something lighter. This, yeah, works incredibly well. And we need to drop some journals, as always, onto the surface. Maybe a lamp of some sorts or a statue. No, that's cheap. What's that? A little shrine. Bottles. Can I find a place for bottles here, maybe? No, I think I tried last time and I wasn't successful. Music. Yes, exactly. I remember now. I need to place music all over the place. Vinyl will be located where? I think we can place a vinyl player close to the sofa, or no, this should be a silent place. It's a place for to contemplate nature. This place no. Nope. Strange machine. Jukebox. Okay. Oh, Wrath King. Now I'm truly blessed. I don't see the message for some reason, but it's such an honor to have Wraith King himself to come to my stream. I think you are a great hero. Your ultimate ability to be reincarnated after you get lethal damage is very nice. Also, while your passive abilities are quite impressive, the vampiric aura and the critical damage. I always thought that your stun could be stronger, I mean deal more damage, but I think it has a relatively low cooldown, so you should be fine anyway. Yeah, so keep up, good job in Dota. I hope you have all the best matches. Yeah, may your skeletons serve you well, and never betray you, never betray your never stop loyal to you, never stop being loyal to you, I mean. And yeah, so well met. Hopefully you enjoy my stream, although I genuinely have no idea. I mean, yeah, it's very funny. I have no idea why you would stop fighting, I don't know, anti-mage, Medusa, farming creeps in the forest. Why would you come and watch streams about Sims? I mean, probably I didn't know something about your biography, but yeah, a pleasure. This is, yeah, it's yeah. Please, if it is possible, invite other heroes, I would be so excited to have them here. In fact, yeah, Anti-Mage especially. Tell Anti-Mage I love him. So Anti-Mage and just call the boys and girls. Everyone is welcome. Daisy Beans. Sorry for being late. I was having a deep psychological conversation. Whoa. So let's have another conversation, but here now. I'm glad you came back. I'm glad you came. So we are finishing, I hope, this project today. As you can see, I didn't go to War Tales, but I decided to stay in The Sims for now. Now I'm placing audio systems all over the place, repeating the words horribly. So I want to say that I'm trying to let people listen to the music. That looks unattractive. Let's place. I like this box. You see this wonderful music box, but it doesn't really fit the environment. The music box fits here, so I can place it, for instance, or maybe inside this little cafe. Yeah, for example, here in the corner, we can be standing peacefully, and we just need some more music stuff up here, and that could be, well, that doesn't fit, so maybe this audio system will be the choice. How are you feeling today, Andy? Did you get some rest? Yes. I didn't stop working, so I was working all the days, but I've almost recovered. Today I went to the shopping center to buy some clothes for my friend's wedding ceremony. I had to have something more presentable, so I bought a nice short and some chinos, some trousers, and a couple of other things. And yeah, I got very tired, but I already rested, and here I am. My voice, as you can see, hasn't yet recovered fully, but I'm fine. Thanks for asking. I am gonna be better tomorrow, I'm sure. A wedding, lovely. Well, yes. I'm not going to attend the wedding party. I don't like such festivities, to be honest, with the host and some contests, where you have to do some embarrassing things. That's not my thing, really. But I'm sure they will enjoy the party. I'll just only stay for the ceremony. He's my good friend. I want to support him. And yeah, then I'll leave. Moet Knox writes, Wraith King is for the new generation, Skeleton King is from our age. I mean, yes, of course. I do feel slightly ashamed. You know what? I had to make this bridge narrower. Now I see it looks slightly overextended, but it's, I think, too late to change anything. Is it though? I mean, yeah, it's too late. So yeah, Skeleton King. Do you stream Heroes of Might and Magic 3 on your channel? Well, no, I think no. Sometimes I have this nostalgic feeling about Heroes of Might and Magic 3 chronicles of those with Tarnum as the main hero. I think you probably have heard of that. And I think maybe I should do that because it was such a pleasure back in the days. But the only Heroes I've streamed so far was Heroes 5, and I have yet to come back. I do miss the game, and actually that's one of the reasons why I want to play War Tales, because what I saw about War Tales resembles Heroes 5, the tactical aspect, Besides that, no, nothing besides that, just why are you asking? Why are you asking? This build feels like a hotel I stayed in when I went to Bodrum in Turkey. Yeah, so some kind of relaxation vibe, right? And that's what I'm hoping to get exactly. Maybe I can bring the statues back to not feel bad about their disappearance before that I had to delete them. Maybe we can place a couple of statues on the towers and leave them there. Either this one or, well, two statues like that, or those could be sim obelisks. Them I like even more because they're kinda nonchalant, and I won't let the sims access them, so this place will be inaccessible, just as kind of monumental stuff. Let me see the night time. Night time is fine, but we'll need to change it a bit. I might teleport to Twitch later and figuring out what to eat for dinner. Sure. Bon appetit. And has Ramadan finished for you, by the way? I think you had this celebration recently, if I'm not mistaken. Don't like ponies. I'm teleported to the... What? You've changed your account? You now are not Daisy Beans, you don't like ponies. Interesting. But yeah, teleportation is great. Okay, it's Wraith King that teleported to Twitch, and it's Don't Like Ponies. Yeah, Daisy, sorry, it's just something interesting is happening on the Twitch chat, and you said you will be teleporting to Twitch, and then another user who was on the chat with you on YouTube, Wraith King, teleported to Twitch, and the nickname is Don't Like Ponies, and I thought it was you. And so Don't Like Ponies or Wraith King, welcome to the Twitch channel. Also, sit comfortably, enjoy the stream. Pleasure. I'm not sure why this... Oh, freaking electricians. A lamp is broken. I mean, what are they doing? These lazy bastards. I mean, yeah, I know what they're doing. One of them is finding some trash, and the other three are just... Well, these two at least are trying to converse. This one is plainly possessed by evil spirits and is just looking at the lot. And the point is that they are responsible for the construction, but one bulb is already malfunctioning. I mean, what the hell? Who was the manufacturer? Who is supposed to be taking care of this stuff? Wraith King or Don't Like Ponies, can you please invite Razor or Storm Spirit here? Because we definitely need somebody who is well versed in terms of electronics and power supply. Senium hacked into the subconsciousness and switched usernames. Oh my god, in the act. Yeah, cool. By the way, if you're comfortable sharing, you said you had this deep psychological conversation. What was that about? Sounds quite intriguing. I hope that was a positive experience for you. We need light for the terrace. Oh yeah, because I deleted the old fans, and now it's completely dark here. We need to bring the light back. Techies. I think they're so busy. Yeah, they're so busy. Patch 7.33 was released, and it's a mind-boggling patch. Just absolutely obliterating everything we knew about the game, and so they are probably trying to figure out what the meta has to be currently. And yeah, maybe that's why you are here. Maybe that's why you're here, because you just said, screw it, Ice Frog, I don't understand what you've done to us, and I'm gonna just go and watch streams. Something peaceful like Sims that never changes, is always buggy, and doesn't work without mods properly. I do understand you. I tried to play it yesterday. I mean, that's awful. Tekis, yeah. You know, that reminds me of this meme where there is a photo of a landmine, you know, this huge, not huge, this circular landmine, and an advertisement like, I'm selling this vacuum cleaner. It's very potent, can clean the area up to 400 square meters immediately. So yeah, Tekis, I'm sure, can do such a cleanup pretty much efficiently. So as efficiently as a landmine. I just don't want to understand all of these new things, so I'm here learning English. So where are you from? I wonder. Maybe we even know each other. Or maybe no. Maybe no. These Beans writes on YouTube, why teenagers don't listen, and that stretched into why teenagers are disrespectful and how negative surroundings and environments impact children. Oh, that's very interesting. I mean, these are very interesting topics. I just I'm already kind of full of desire to say something on the topic, like about teenagers and how they listen or not listen, and it's just if I start, it will be such a long thing, and I shouldn't even begin. But I'm gonna say that teenagers, I think, are not supposed to listen. They are supposed to form their own consciousness first, and then they get ready to listen later. And it depends on who is talking also, and in what manner. I have a teenager student, and I have to be very careful with how I talk to her, because I mean, she is an incredible young lady, and I teach her father, I teach her, so very high level of English, and at the same time I'm trying to choose my words, because if I switch into this kind of not boring but lecture mode, like I know life and listen to me, that immediately just turns her off. Like I see how light escapes her eyes, and she just starts thinking about something else. And I understand her. I mean, if I'm not trying to be understandable, why should she be trying to pretend that she is listening? I mean, she is of course listening, she's respectful, but I still have to be very careful about how I choose my words, and I always have to check if we have the understanding, if we kind of have this mutual response, and I mean, yeah, and I mean, teenagers also don't usually understand well what they feel themselves. They are just beginning to comprehend what's inside their heads and stuff like that. So it's hard for them to handle huge and wise adults whose massive ego is just so inflated, and who want all the world to listen to them. So yeah, it's hard for them, I think, to handle us sometimes. So it's, yeah, and essentially also there is this other question, like why adults have to have respect in the first place. I mean, a lot of adults don't deserve it. They haven't done anything to deserve it, and teenagers just act accordingly, and adults get angry because they don't get this easy their easy power trick doesn't work, and so they get frustrated, annoyed, and try to exercise their other instruments of influence like shouting, anger, aggression, and and we know what happens later. So it's an interesting topic. Not I think that very few adults know how to handle teenagers or children, because partly because I think a lot of people just forget what it is like to be a teenager. Thankfully, I have very good memory. Somehow I remember a lot about myself being a child, a teenager, and that helps me kind of dial down and be respectful with them. And I know memes, well, I can say splendidly, because memes are my life. That also helps. We are on the same page. I'm from UA. I found your channel, not even a stream on my YouTube. UA. What's happening to my Google? I mean, UA could be interpreted as, I thought maybe United Arab Emirates, but I don't think so. Is it Ukraine? Okay, okay. Well, that's a true pleasure. That's a true pleasure. It's really pleasant to have you. I think it's the first time, at least the first time I was exactly told that a viewer was from Ukraine. So I'm very pleased to hear and have you here on our channel. About education, sorry, I wonder how you found my channel. Was it about educational stuff? I guess you probably watched some of my videos that I recorded recently about English teaching, learning English. So if so, I'm very pleased that it worked out exactly this way. Yeah, I teach English, I stream video games, and recently I finally started making educational content also. Speaking of how often I stream, I try to stream approximately 4 or 5 days a week, times a week, not days. That would be too much, but I mean, it would be nice, but yeah, 4 or 5 times a week. That is when I'm not having a depressive episode and disappear for a month or two, but hopefully that won't be happening too often, as I'm now taking an antidepressant and I'm not going to stop anytime soon. And also I'm trying to be like very motivated and do things productively, not letting the blackouts come. So yeah, I'm alive quite often. And if I'm not live, I'm trying to post something anyway. I have a relatively active wiki page with memes there, so do reach out if you have any questions or just anything to talk about. Matt Knox wrote something. Let me be the devil's advocate once again and say that teenagers don't have to be respectful as a baseline. And if people say teenagers are disrespectful, then maybe respect just wasn't earned. Yes, I mean, you're not advocating the devil here, Mutnox. I think you're exactly saying the right things. Absolutely so. I do agree. And Daisy Bean says, I talked about these very points and then I got tasked with trying to sort the teenagers in the family. I brought it on myself, really. Well, I I feel sorry for you that you, the way I understand it, you just got into a conversation where probably adults were trying to prove how horrible teenagers are. And well, it's kind of a very difficult, very challenging task to convince anyone that teenagers are not inherently bad. I mean, it's miraculous. I have my own friends, peers who are the same age as me. I'm 33, and they already start saying like teenagers are so like strange. They have their own language. They don't act like us. They're less clever, and I'm like, what the actual hell? I mean, we with my best friend, who partly says such things, when we were little teenagers, we were like 12, 13, we were literal degenerates. We were so freaking, we were just pure cringe. We did such cringy things. We said cringy things. We were absolute clowns. And we were happy about that. We were like, yeah, like we are absolutely abnormal, and we will celebrate this fact. And I mean, and I could remember hundreds and thousands of different cases where my generation was absolutely what was that uh, men- mental, like well, I mean, we were like standard teenagers, and then we grew up and kind of stabilized, and now they're growing up, and it has been happening for thousands of years. I don't know what adults are talking about. It's just, I mean, it's amnesia. It's this sad case of uh, memory decay, which I think is inevitable for most specimens, because you have to free up, you have to free up disk space for some more important stuff in your life, especially if you genetically have less. Okay, if you have some certain amount of memory capacity genetically, like you only have so much to be effective. Some people have more memory to handle, and they could remember more, and they could empathize more in this case. And well, it's just Daisy Beans. I would say this: if you are blessed with this opportunity or possibility, skill to understand people better, teenagers, adults, you just negotiate, you are diplomatic. And so if you do this, maybe pick your battles first of all, and don't engage into every argument, because arguing doesn't actually help much. It probably means that you should pursue this, and later, when you grow your competence and authority, people will start listening to you just because they will want to, and then you can tell them what to do as a coach, as a psychologist, as a negotiator, as a mediator, when they actually come to you with a question. Because otherwise, well, they will have their own truth. Well, truth, I mean, not the real truth. And it's very hard to verbally change somebody's mind. I've been trying for many years, and rarely have I succeeded. I really don't know how I got here, but I like it. I'm feeling that your stream helps me to practice English. Well, that's exactly one of the reasons why I'm here. So do engage in the conversation. And well, I'm gonna ask you, how often do you, I guess, do you play Dota? uh, the Ukrainian commentators, I have to tell you all, the Ukrainian commentators of Dota were the reason why I started to love cybersport, why I started to like commented matches, video cybersport matches, and why I think I myself began to stream, mostly because of the Ukrainian commentators. I mean, Vlad, Gadhant, Kasper, Adekvat, and many, many, many more, but especially Vlad, Gadhant, and Kasper, of course, since 2010. I think just one love. Sadly, geopolitics divided us, but I still am very, very warm about those people, and they are incredible and very talented. So, Matt Knox, I wanted to also continue this topic about Dota and what you said about the Skeleton King. I remember how there was this Dota Stars match. Like there were big names there. I know I haven't been playing for a while. I mean the Sims, but I'll get back to it soon. So there was a big match, show match. There were like different stars. I think it was 2012, 2013, maybe 2011. No, that was before Dota 2. It was before Dota 2. It was Dota 1 still. And there was Loda. Loda is from, what, Sweden? And so all the players were kind of playing under secret nicknames, not to know who is who, but... Or it wasn't a secret, but they were just under their heroes' names. But Loda was by mistake given this his own nickname, and he was so dissatisfied, and he typed on the chat, "I am Skeleton King," because he played Skeleton King. To be honest, I don't play Dota often. I have only 200 hours, just play with my friends with beer. Oh, yeah, that's probably one of the best ways to handle the game. Beer playing, beer Dota, absolutely amazing. I've never played Dota with people. I have 1,500 hours with bots only. I find the community very toxic, and I just can't find it in myself to play with people, unfortunately. I know what we should do. One little enhancement, but very important one. So we planted a couple of... Wait a second. We planted a couple of palms, and that means that they require some earth, right? They require some earth to grow comfortably. Here we go. Yep, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7 and 8, right? 8 edges, and the same. This one is going to be more difficult because the place is irregular, and I might not be able to place the fence as neatly as I did for the first tree, but we can trick the game slightly so, and should we though? Well, I mean, yeah, it's not as beautiful, of course, but the tree has to have some fertilizer. Again, coming back to Dota, I'll never stop harping about that. Don't like ponies. By the way, I'm planning to, speaking of educational content, I'm planning to make some also educational videos based on Dota characters. I will take a character and show what kind of interesting language the character has. One of my favorites is Razor, because he has a lot of very cool electric vocabulary, like incandescent, stay current, and AC, DC stuff. So very useful words, and I think it will be useful and interesting for people. I hope so, at least. And so I wanted to say that in Dota 2 they had really beautiful names for many characters, like Gondar for Bounty Hunter, then yeah, what was that for Juggernaut? Who that was damn it. Urnero, I think, was the Juggernaut. Then Balanar for Night Stalker, Bone Fletcher for Clinks and stuff like that. Carl for Invoke. I mean, was Invoker literally Carl? I mean, are you serious? I mean, I didn't know that. I saw some sketches on YouTube, some skits, but I didn't. I thought they were mocking. Carl. I mean, what? Remember, we have Invoker in the game here. He lives in the house there with Anti-Mage, and so Anti-Mage is who? Bob, or I mean, yeah, I know. Anti-Mage was Magina. I'm not sure, but Carl. Invoker was Carl. That's wow. Dark Willow Mireska? Ooh, that's a sweet name, but Dark Willow wasn't in Dota 1, so she has a name in Dota 2. Well, obviously she must, but I also have never played her, and I didn't know that. So what else? What else is not finished here? Do I have... No, I don't. I don't have any elevators. But maybe I shouldn't have elevators. Maybe I should have something to really make the Sims work hard. We should have stairs. Very, very long stairs, right? Because that's very good for the physical condition. Yeah, here we go. Very nice. Let's make the floor on each floor, surprisingly so. And the same the same story here. Floor, and we have a floor here. Now back to the task. We have to create another one, and another one, and another one, and another one. And here we go. Strange. I thought I placed it in the center, but obviously I did not. I messed up. My bad. And I cannot relocate because... damn it. Okay, let's redo the thing. One more here, and here, and here. And it's not the center, right? It's still not the center. We need to repeat it. I hit myself. Damn it, Andy. This one is the center, finally. I found the center of the room. An insurmountable task. Absolutely unwinnable. So you're planning to make education videos with heroes from Dota. Sounds really... I want to see these sounds. Very good present simple sentence correction. Yes, it's S after he, she, it, and the derivatives. So that's why it has to be. Sounds really interesting. Yeah, I will try not to be too long with that plan of mine. Hopefully I'll do that maybe within this, maybe not in April, but let's try to do that during May, because I'm myself quite excited about this task. So what we are still lacking here? We are still lacking some maybe decoration here, some kind of natural stuff, maybe another boulder, another stone. It's like two stony slugs are copulating. Yeah, sorry for such obscenities, but I mean, weird stuff. Now I think I want a tree. No, something... Damn it, this is gigantic tree. Something more, well, modest, maybe a pine tree. No, I think this tree would be... But that would be just such a blatant copy. Don't like it. Maybe this one. Nah. Right, maybe a small pine tree. maybe a small pine tree just slightly away from the rocks, and we probably need to paint the ground a bit differently here, not with pine needles, but maybe some light dirt, huge brush, just because it's unnatural that everything is too green, right? Cannot be too green everywhere like this. Wow, fast rotation. Oh. We need some light on each floor here, maybe some wall lamp. Let's go with these ones right in the middle of each wall. 1, 2, 3, and the same. Damn it. 1, 2, and 3. And finally the upper level, and I think we don't have wallpaper. Don't have wallpaper, and yep, here as well. I just placed it outside. And the final one. You see, this one is like isolated. You cannot enter unless you go from the bottom level. Speaking of the bottom level, I don't think I added lamps on the bottom level here. Yeah, I did not. Maybe I should have placed windows, but no, I think I want towers to be isolated for now. And the walls, I think I want to... What just happened? It looked like the walls changed not only here, or did they? Okay, some here, and then here, and here, and here. Also, we need to cover the floor, and we need to make this square, this white square. Have I missed anything? No, it seems that no. Right. What remains? I jumped out again because my relative wanted to resume the conversation. The topic of conversation shifted to making and maintaining boundaries and not jumping into the shark tank head first. You mean in general, like how to be self-restrained in conversations, not to initiate some hot topics, something like that? And there was a message from Matt Knox. Remember, there was a theory about 4 characters: Enigma, Chaos Knight, Io, and Keeper of the Light, being representations of the 4 fundamental forces from physics. Ooh. Hello, Nikita, hello, welcome. I feel sorry a bit because I thought you were not streaming, because I saw a recording on YouTube of your of one of the games that you are playing, and I thought you finished for today, and then I began my stream and noticed that you were still live. And I was like, oh, I should have said hello first, but it was already too late, so I'm sorry, I apologize. We are talking about the fundamental laws of our universe in Dota. And so Enigma, Chaos Knight, Io, and Keeper of the Light, 4 fundamental forces from physics. So Enigma probably is gravity. The strong force, Chaos Knight, the weak force, and the electromagnetic force, respectively. Interesting. I'm not that well versed in physics, unfortunately, at physics, but very cool. I have a story about Dota and philosophy. Another one probably, but really cool one. But before that, in terms of relationships, as Daisy Beans, making maintaining boundaries and no. Okay. So it's about being not too hasty with developing a relationship. Oh, that's really up my valley because my alley. I meant, sorry, because I used to really like escalate the relationship as fast as possible in the beginning and then just bail out with the same speed. Like it all took 1 or 2 months. Yep. So I'm trying to work. I mean, I think I'm over that, but still was a massive issue for me. Nikita says that his stream is scheduled 1 part each day. Okay, I got it. So you play 2 types of things, I understand, not just one game. Setting boundaries is hard, but maintaining those boundaries are even more difficult. Well, we are at some point. I'm sure we'll just stop playing and we'll just have psychological conversations on this channel. Psychology and education with a game on the screen and nothing happening there. We have to have some games that are more dynamic. Maybe I should be showing you some ocean at least, so to contemplate the nature. So the philosophy part of Dota, the funny story. Once, maybe like 3 or 4 years ago, I wanted to find whether there was an opposite philosophic school to solipsism. Solipsism, where it is believed that you're the only thing that exists, and so if you close your eyes, kind of nothing exists anymore. And so basically there is you, and you create this world. That's like, apart from you there is nothing, in a nutshell. So of course I'm kind of simplifying the idea, and I was wondering whether there is something opposite to solipsism, whether there is some kind of an idea that would say something, well, in an opposite manner. Well, and I couldn't find anything, but the first or the second link out of few links that existed at that point was a Dota forum, where a guy literally asked, "What's opposite solipsism?" I was absolutely flabbergasted by that. I mean, there were no other forums there. There was no Quora, there was no maybe Reddit, there was, well, no Wikipedia page, no YouTube video, but there was a Dota forum where a guy had the same curiosity as me. And so, speaking of intelligence of Dota players, they are very, very wise people and very clever and smart and educated. So they task themselves with most fundamental questions of this universe and have to have all the respect for that. Set in the mood with a good scenery, study physics, and is that basically seeing is believing? Well, the idea again of solipsism is that there is you and nothing else. So you created this world. If you close your eyes, the world stops existing, something like that. There was another really cool piece of fan-made headcanon, was that Phantom, Assassin, and Spectre are the same entity before and after being lost in time. Oh, but yet again, just some fan-made stuff. I don't think there were confirmations for that. There is also a beautiful legend written in Russian about Sven, about the Rogue Knight, and how he was a boy and how his father was slain and how he came to serve under some castle and lifted a huge stone just by his bare hands, being a teenager. A very, like, one-page story, but so, I don't know, when I read it for the first time, it was blood. I had goosebumps after that story, and when I read it, it's just such powerful writing. I mean, maybe I was too impressed at that point, and if I reread, I won't be, but I loved it. Should we maybe stop building here and finally make this place... what the hell is this? And make this place social, finally, like let people do stuff, play around. There is food, there is music, people can go up and down, enjoy the bathrooms, enjoy whatever they want to enjoy. Maybe we need to place a bookshelf, huh? How about a bookshelf? Yeah, we lack entertainment, so let's yeah, and also we need to take care of this area. So I'm kind of jumping too far ahead yet. Let's delete the toilets. They're no longer necessary. We probably have to have some kind of a sporting a sport ground. Let's have 1, 2, 3 pieces of this kind of equipment, and a bar to exercise, and then what are these? Surfing boards, and this one is some football. Oh, that would be fun. That could be fun for people. So let's have it like this way. I kind of want to, maybe let's have 2 of these and relocate the bar here. Then the football field should be placed here. Then we go like this. Yeah. If there are no facilities, where do they relieve themselves? The fountain? No, in the pond. I mean, Daisy Beans, so come on. I mean, look, bathroom number 1 is here. Bathroom number 2 is here. Bathroom number 3, and also there is jacuzzi. If you are feeling extremely antisocial, like extremely antisocial and are not planning to live in the city, a sim could urinate into the juice bar. But I mean, oh, and if you are feeling extremely poetic, again, excessively so, you can relieve yourself into the ocean from the cliff. So options for anyone, for psychopaths, for goodies, everyone has the way to exercise their best potential. So nobody is discriminated, because in my book, in my country, well, you get the drift. You urinate where you want. Just so. Freedom. Freedom and equality of possibilities. My election speech. Urinate anywhere you like. Nobody will condemn you. Nobody will look down. Please don't record that. I mean, because I'm doing that myself. So, yeah. Someone who hides out in the toilets in social events, where am I supposed to go? Well, you can hide. So if you get into this tower, you can hide on the second floor, on the third, on the fourth, on the fifth. I mean, people still walk there, but you might try and hide. Also, there are some dark corners in this atrium. You can sit wherever you like. I think so. Yeah, there is this quite beautiful corner under the balcony. And yeah, plenty. Oh, look, behind the stones here. And if you hide behind the stones here, you still see the ocean. So I think that's an amazing place. I would totally sit here. 10 out of 10. Yeah, so I think you have options. Martnock says there was a monolith from 2001, a Space Odyssey, and you deleted it. Do you mean the two walls here? Or no, wait, you probably meant something else. What did I also delete? No, I think it was about... Okay, you will probably tell me, because see, I have very short memory about what I delete. Ah, those wall fragments. All right, all right. Yeah, sorry. Savage stuff, I know. No respect for space artifacts, sadly. Hey, what was that mouse work? A very strange path, but fine, I guess. I mean, I don't like it. Yeah, that's better. And that's better too. Yeah, so the sport area is ready. I want to have the bar here, but the gates don't let me. Maybe now they will. Oh, perfect. Yeah, like it much more. And here we can have another bench, but without the back. Do we have such options? A bench, but without a back. No, we don't. Yeah, we can go with such a snowboard bench. And maybe the trash bin should be also located here for whatever rubbish they have after their training session. Bottles, no, plastic bottles are not eco-friendly, right? You're gonna say probably. What kind of ground they have to have for their training area? I think that should be this kind of rubber stuff, and I need some black color here. I don't like it too black. Tar and gravel. Haha. Yeah, sure. Excellent stuff for training sessions. Amazing. How about this kind of stuff, so that when you fall, you get extra damage? Also, we should put some poison there. So absolutely, absolutely life threatening training conditions. You have to be extremely careful. Yeah. I got into some murderous mood, apparently. Thank you for accommodating for introverts. Your kindness will not be overlooked. Should you ever need help, we ride at dawn. Ooh. Ride at dawn. That's well, the dawn in the UK, I should be I should be able to catch up. It's not too late for me. Would rather stay at home. Metnox, is it about the sport ground? I have to be more. I have to remember better what I say, but hopefully I guessed again. Introverts. Okay. Well, that was my second guess, but didn't voice it. Oh, my voice. I have so much to say, but I'm barely able to do that. Let me save just in case. Because I want to tell you about another my idea. And this one is not murderous. Did you think I was going to step out of the virtual ride at dawn? It was a Lord of the Rings reference, I think. Yeah, I think so. Probably from the third film or from the second. I think from the third. It was probably about Rohan, about King Theoden, how they were describing their march, their ride to help Minas Tirith. Might be wrong. Maybe it was about the Helm's Deep in the second film. So my idea was about introverts. When I was younger, when I was like in my early 20s, I think, and I was still very afraid of going to cafes and restaurants, I maybe told you I felt very unwelcome there, kind of that if I enter, they will say, "Who are you, boy? Please leave." And stuff like that. So, and I still sometimes feel that when I get inside, you know, all those names, like, you know, the naming is usually like any marketing is very kind of hospitable, like, yeah, we are happy to see you, friend, do come, and so on and so forth. But in fact, you get inside and you see normies, and normies are the least. Okay, it's just I enter and I see it's not really my crowd. It's not really where I am going to feel most comfortable. I mean, I am okay. Like I can mimic, I can assimilate, I can really bridge with lots of different people. But if I do want to be myself, myself, that wouldn't be a place where I would willingly go and feel like I don't have to pretend that I'm somebody who I'm not. I hope you get my idea. So what came to my mind after several years was that maybe I have to create my own, you know, bar, restaurant. Well, later after I organized my English club and had it for many years, and now my idea transformed into something like having an English an English hub, an English space with an art space inside and a cafe inside. So kind of full-scale business. I guess I would like to Hmm. If I have a bar there, which will be maybe not a bar, maybe a cafe, maybe a restaurant, maybe kind of a bar, but not too much alcohol there, it's bad for atmosphere. I will really place some kind of signs and posters saying like, if you're an introvert and if you're an introvert and you're passing by this institution, know that the owner, the founder of the place, is an introvert too, or was like you, and he knows what you feel right now. So please come in without any hesitation, because exactly you are welcome. Not like we're not pretending that we are a cozy place, but if you enter, you will see that we are just like other places. Like if you have been to one bar, you have been to them all. So we are not this. We are truly different. We really try to be different. We really take a lot of steps towards that. So I think such a place is possible because the English club was, I think, and I know from many people who said that the English club was very introvert friendly. People with depression came and felt better, and so a lot of nice stuff happened because it was a truly inclusive area, I should say. So inclusive in all manners and ways, and so introverts felt very comfortable too. And I think we can repeat with a business. I will try to do that at some point in the future when I have funds, when I have the concept. I want to find a trash bin. It's a different idea. I'm talking about the sporting area. There has to be some trash bin. Just some beautiful little trash bin to place. Huh? That looks like a trash bin to me. I don't think it is, but bucket of fun. When the drudgery or clean chores gets in the way of enjoying the day, pick up a bucket of fun. Our sturdy buckets have so many uses that every household needs a dozen or more. If you can't have fun, at least you can carry it with you. The writers of the game are, well, something different, something absolutely stellar. It's just, I don't know. If you ever hear me and you were behind text in the Sims 3, know that you are a gorgeous creature and you deserve to be uh, remembered forever and ever till the end of times. A pet bucket, yeah, I mean, it's like, wow, it's so wise. If you don't have a pet, have a bucket as a pet. I totally agree with that. Normies, yeah, Nox normies in the Normieville, and they have to get out. This is truly enlightening, says Daisy Beans. Not sure whether it was about the concept of the cafe or something like that, but probably it was. So if you have a chance to visit the cafe, know that you are always welcome. So this is probably where we're gonna place this sign, and here we have a place for parking, right? Yeah, nice. Parking lots, parking spots. We have to have 1, 2. I think I want 3. Can I fit 3? Why not? Now every time, freaking memes. Every time I say why not, I remember Patrick Bateman from American Psycho, and I haven't even seen the movie. I haven't even watched this video where he says that, but I saw those YouTube. I saw memes, just pictures with him saying this. Why not? And his facial expression is so rich that I literally hear him say that, and just magic of body of facial language. I can easily imagine how Christian Bale says that. So we are almost done here, it seems. It seems. Another play of words. The entire conversation. Well, yeah, as I said, Daisy Beans, we are at some point definitely are going to have nothing but psychology here, literally. Post. Where should post arrive? Maybe here. Speaking of cars have to have metallic. No, that looks not very pleasant. Maybe we should have dirt, just plain dirt. No, not this one. What did I have? No. Hill dirt? No. Mixed dirt. Okay, mixed dirt. I see. Mixed dirt then. The parking area. Now I do want to have grass for the edges. And some grass here, because it shouldn't be too dirty. Maybe we can do something like this, you know? Like cars try to destroy all the grass, but they fail to destroy everything. Yeah, now maybe dry grass. And again, some more dirt. And we need to have... do I have like black? No. Very dark something. I just want to have like tires, tracks from tires. And before he says it in a completely different way from what you've imagined. Yes. Well, you got me really intrigued. I probably should just go and check. Maybe I'll be surprised. In fact, you're right. Why do I think I imagine it correctly? Some flowers. What about this area? This area has to be grass as well, I presume. Yeah. The last pieces of asphalt are gone. And we need to... Can I put it? Yes, I can put it exactly here. What? stop that. Very interesting. Why does it get deformed? I don't really get that, but weird. Weird stuff. And I think a rectangle here and some little fence. Some little fence. Here we go. Some more flowers here. I like pink flowers more, and I always make them less populated. The least populous, I mean. Yeah, now it's good. In fact, yeah, maybe the flowers should be there only, and here I will have only just grass, not flowers, just to to separate the areas. Now, what else is missing? This area is somehow not very interesting. What about nighttime? Here is our answer. Not much light. Post will be there, maybe. The outside lamps, let's have a huge lamp here. And a huge lamp here. Crazy, I really covered almost everything. Almost everything. Well, maybe a tree will fit here. Let me get this idiot out of the trash container. 29:33. Can you go and exercise maybe? You still haven't stopped. Go already. Thanks. Let me delete this one. This trash container, let it be, I don't know, maybe here, not far from the cars, and some tree, here. A little pine tree. No, because we have a pine tree there, so probably it has to be some littler pine tree with a couple of stones nearby, like this, and maybe this boulder will look nicely, and another several boulders here. Boulders Gate, you know. There is Dota, there is Doka, there is Baldur's Gate, and there is Boulders Gate. Haha, jokes for... I mean, worthless jokes they are. Sorry for that. I know, they're awful. So, yeah, like this, and we need to paint the ground differently now. Into what? Into pine? No, not pine needles. We need to paint it into hill dirt, I think. Nope. Just mixed dirt. Like this. But that's ugly. That tail, yeah, this one is enough. Well, done. I think done. That's it. I wanted a couple of plants, remember here. I wanted a couple of house plants in this location just to make it look more neat. Can you stand closer to the wall? No, you cannot. Why? Oh, that's better. More kind of atmospheric, and maybe some more greenery here. Here we go. Cooking is possible. Yeah, music, TV. They don't need TV in this place. Yeah, let's be saving the game. Baldur's Gate, yeah. Do you know how confusing that is for people outside of Russia? I doubt it. It's just a little pun. Yeah, I understand. So I have to explain. In Russia, we have this expression, a joke for 300 rubles, which means a really shitty joke. And so when you say something like, well, when you basically make a very lame joke, you say, haha. I mean, you can say it yourself, but usually people will say, well, your joke is, well, it sucks, and a joke for 300 rubles. Which is not much, like it's 1 cup of coffee. 1.5 cup of coffee. 1.5 cups of coffee. Yeah, I meant that. I mean, Nikita meant that, I guess, by his question. So, what now? We have to go to Edit Town, and our engineers, our builders have just finished their construction. I mean, I finished it, but technically they did it. And they deserve a peaceful pension, peaceful retirement. For that matter, I think I should give them a little house not far from the place, and they will live there. Oh, that's how I can destroy freaking trees. Nice. So let's give them a house here, or rather here. Let me inspect the area. I think I wanted a coffee place here. Or, yeah, I think they should be retiring in this place. Will that be enough for 4 people? Well, not really. Maybe this one is too big already. Well, it will have to be enough. So let's place this thing. I'm gonna change the type. It's residential built by, and we need to place something there to make it a house. Maybe I can just start even in the lot. Oh, that looks horrible. Level terrain. Can I level the terrain? Yeah, now it's leveled. Now it's not leveled. Let's move them away and flatten again. What? I said it depends on from where you start flattening. So we have to flatten from this corner, because if I start from this corner, that will go down, right? Yeah, that goes just low, which I don't want to. So is it enough space? Yeah, it's plenty of space actually. So we're fine. Let's again paint the territory dark grass. Should I though? Maybe no. I just maybe should have the foundation. What foundation I said? Yeah, like this. Will be their future house. And that's it. So lot value. Get back to the town. And get back to the game. Just continue. Coffee got expensive. Well, Nikita, it depends on where you get it, of course. I think you still can get a coffee cup for 150, 180. It's just if you want it to be tasty, or if it is, for example, rough coffee, then it will be 200, I think, rubles. But of course, it depends on the place. So we now move them, move within this neighborhood. Why they call the city, the town, a neighborhood? Yeah, we are moving all together. Empty lot. Okay. House then. Yeah, this will be their new house. But no. Excuse me. What furniture do you want to pack? Huh. Wait a second. I mean, can you? I'm slightly afraid about pressing the button accept, but look, they really want to sell the furniture. Ho ho ho. No, that's not what I want. Can I just make it share edit details? Ooh. Ooh, another problem. Got my cappuccino. Got my cappuccino. It's like making the best cappuccino possible. 110. Probably it was a small portion. Maybe like a little cappuccino. And like 200 milliliters, 300 milliliters. I usually get, well, middle or large cup. Plus, it's not usually cappuccino, it's usually rough with some syrup, and that increases the price, of course. But I think if you're talking about McDonald's, that should be this price exactly that you talked about. And yeah, I love this. I got my cappuccino. I got my fried eggs. I got my potato. It's like when you cook it really well, it means you got it. How do I transfer this family without touching the freaking furniture? Because I don't want to touch furniture. What if I just kill them then? Why they want to pack furniture? Has to be just an empty house. And I cannot change the type. Cannot change the type of... Oh, I can evict. Lost of wishes and... Okay, let's start experimenting. So I'm gonna return to the game, save here, and then we will start our risky, shady stuff. Well, then it's 170, not Mac. Don't remember my address from in Moscow, but somehow remember coffee prices. You maybe got your coffee whereas I've ascended my tea to... A good one. A very good one. DVDT. Yeah. Move out with home. No, just move out. House and contents will be left behind. Okay. Let's see what's happening now. This action has deactivated the active household. All right. Now, where are the evicted guys? These ones, I guess? Oh no, they are here. They now will leave. I don't like what I see. Can I... I'm very suspicious. Oh no, furniture is here. Then what did they pack with themselves? I don't see that anything disappeared. These freaking trees. I mean, what the hell? Why they have 1.5 million if they were supposed to have... Why so much money? Okay, you live there. You live there. Really strange. Really strange. Maybe I'm missing something. The lot type has to be community. Big park. Oh, I forgot bookcases. Visitors allowed? Does it mean visitors allowed? Well, let's have visitors allowed. Some objects are not allowed. What, excuse me, what kind of objects are not allowed? Very interesting. Maybe a big park then. Okay, let's make it visitors allowed. Yes. Tell me what objects will be removed. So what has been dropped? The toilets are there. I don't see any problem. In fact, everything is fine, so we can get going. Just I need to place the bookshelves. Bookshelves. They are where? Here. one is gonna be placed, no, this one is too huge. Looks ugly. Need something different. Oh, this one is good enough, but should be placed somewhere else, like maybe here. And another bookshelf, I think I'm gonna place... oh, what the... I mean, the hell? They just removed everything about cooking. Why? The compressor, yes, but the dishwasher, and what's wrong with... Only this is allowed? This freaking cheap grill, and that's all? Really? Oh, that's such a shame, but okay, I guess. Well, then we can have coffee machine. In fact, I forgot about it. Yeah, coffee machine. Why not? Don't crash, please. Don't crash. Don't. I thought it crashed. Just there was a very suspicious sound. Yeah, so they don't like food here. Well, the juice bar is here. The cocktail bars are here, so that's fine. All right. Now back to the bookcase. I haven't placed the bookcase yet. Castle. Nice one. Yeah, another bookcase. Nope. What would be the shape? What's this? Damn it. No, too big. Whoa. Whoa. I can build a library. Tower of Bibliotriple bookshelf. You know, it reminds me of the library of Farod in Planescape Torment. I can try and recreate his hideout in the game. That means... Do I want to, though? Maybe. Maybe. But let me place this little bookshelf. I think it should be enough. And I think I now know where they got this 500,000. They just sold everything. And we will need to build a decent house for them and then take some money back from this family, but they deserve a bounty for what they have done for the city. Return to game setup. What kind of game setup? Create no, let's choose household. Who do I want to play as? Let's come back to our principal family. Yeah, let's get to their gameplay mode. I'm gonna save here again, and we'll observe for some time the dynamics of the newly finished project, and if it we'll check if it runs smoothly, and if it does, it will be the end for today, because that means that our journey has finally finished with this project number 4. We have waiting for us project number 5, the Soviet Khrushchevka, and we also have to build a house for these lads who are, well, apparently not really much excited about their new house. I understand, because they had this to have fun in, and now they are well, I mean, they'll be fine, I'm sure. They can go here to relieve themselves and take advantage of the cooking places, and I mean, They can do so many things here, everything they want. Somebody already arrived at the place, parked his or her car, but I see nobody. Oh no, I see now. Who is that? Who is that? Lucas Rivers. Lucas Rivers. Notifications begin to pop. I also want to create kind of myself, my own avatar in the game, and actually play the game for a bit, like travel to other countries, to France, to Egypt, to China, to have some adventures. And yeah, because we have been stuck in construction mode for a really long time. Okay, evening comes, the place shall be looking differently. Look, the very pinkish hue starts glowing, lights appear slowly, and behold, our jewel of this town slowly begins to glow, and the ocean there in the distance. Somehow the town folk aren't very excited about going there yet. Not sure why. There is just one visitor who still drinks. I mean, I understand him. He's a mixologist. That's he's at. Oh my dear, you're so lonely. Nobody comes to have a drink with you. Harry Dubois, can we help the poor man? Can we order a drink? Spline reticulator. That sounds like something. What? Sounds like something Adam Jensen will order, not Harry Dubois. Harry Dubois would order Commodore Red. Why? I mean, look at this guy. He's like me streaming the first year, because I was also kind of mostly alone, talking to myself and laughing to myself. That was, for example, playing Arcanum. But he's not losing the spirit. He's still standing there waiting for the first client to come, and this first client will be nobody but Harry Dubois, who is somehow wearing a suit. What? Really? Okay. Harry is having a blast, obviously. Yeah, let's get a hell of a drunk. Nice, the first order. What are those? Pickled cucumbers? Dices? And chili sauce? Very strange cocktails. Thank you very much. Yeah. Spline reticulator. So cool. Let's order another. No, let's buy a round of drinks, I guess. Well, we are definitely having a... Wait, we need to turn on the music. Electronic music, of course. Electronica, where... yeah, sure. Yeah, absolutely. So that's back to classics, guys. We are now listening to electronic music again. Harry, you need to increase your mood. I know you're hungry and sleepy. It's not good for a night out. We have to deal with that. Let's increase the sound to hear the music better. Maybe next track. No, next one. Also next one. No? To begin with, that will be fine. Harry, what are you doing? Critique? No. Let's keep on partying. Cure yourself and keep drinking. Binge drinking. This one and this one and this one. Yay! Yeah, I forgot to put brandy into my coffee, in fact. Damn it. I missed a perfect. What, Nox? You're having a blast today too. Adam Jensen would have never asked. Oh, I see. I have to finish this. I have to finish Deus Ex as well. Yeah, Hardy Boy is going. No. Don't jump into the jacuzzi naked. Who is that? Kurt Jennings. Kurt. I wanted to fight him, but let's maybe doesn't want to slow dance with them. Okay, Harry, as you say. Damn it, he still jumped into the jacuzzi naked. Stop it. Or maybe don't stop it. He's vibing, obviously. So let's. I mean, people, come to the place. We should vibe all together. Yeah. Optimus Prime, Jordan Peterson, Castoff is already going. Nico Bellic. Time to enjoy our time. Good times, good times. Finally, some gameplay. Huh? Have you been tired, guys? 5 episodes, I think. When did we start? Maybe 5 episodes ago, maybe 6 episodes ago. Just 5 or 6 episodes of only construction. Only construction. That's like... We are back to gameplay. Actual gameplay. More drinks. More drinks. Somebody has to... How are they claiming? How are they claiming? Jensen, what what are you doing? What the the hell? Alright. As you wish. So Jensen, let's order some drinks. I know you never asked for this, but let's buy a round of drinks. Nico, you also buy a round of drinks. Arthas, round of drinks. Jordan Peterson, round of drinks. Louder music. Only 2 hours left until morning. What's happening? They are unhappy about Arthas somehow. Bijambi, yeah, a famous drink, Bijambi. Whoop! Oh my god. Okay. Mazoo, another famous drink. Woo! They're vibing so hard. Nico Bellic. It's really heartwarming. Okay, let's listen to one more track and then we'll call it a day. Yeah, this one, my favorite. But nobody's here. Everyone is going home, apart from, except for, sorry, Niko Bellic, who is still doing his exercises. Yeah. Oh no, and Arthas, who was swimming naked in the jacuzzi. Oh, I forgot to turn on this stuff. But it's daytime, it's not as beautiful anymore. But look, our builders are still standing there, poor lads. Today was a good stream. We finally finished the construction, as we know, and we had a party. Somebody is spinning in the... Is that Jensen? Of course. Of course. Who else? Very nice. Looking forward to the next project. Yeah, that's gonna be quite something. The Soviet Khrushchevka is gonna be definitely a very special one. And I think before the Khrushchevka, we have to take care of our construction workers. They deserve retirement place, their haven, because they they were diving into that dumpster really hard to help me with the construction, but well, I still have to respect those lads and give them something to as a reward. So thank you all for coming today. I'm gonna be saving again. Let me mention everyone by name. So thanks to Partysim, thanks to Moetnox, thanks to Daisy Beans, thanks to Wraith King, also known as Don't Like Ponies on Twitch, thanks to Nikita Satrivias, and I think that's it. So nobody else. Oh, Partysim, you're still here. Well, hopefully you've had a great playing session on your side, and yeah, I'll be looking forward to meeting you all again, hopefully soon, hopefully maybe even tomorrow, we shall see. And I apologize for my croaky voice. I know it hasn't been a stellar performance, but I'll be recovering. Yeah, a little maybe philosophical note that I think my articulation hasn't been all right recently, because maybe I've been tired or whatever. I don't know. And I'm quite worried about that. But between not streaming because of that and streaming kinda in a not in my full glory, I choose the second, like kinda still go live, and that's important for my well-being, and I do want to spend time with you. Don't want to lose those precious evenings that I could spend live. Yeah, thanks for your wish, Daisy Beans. I hope you have pleasant conversations there. Nobody else tries to make you, well, nobody engages you in hard disputes, and that you have great time. Giga Khrushchevka, that was a tough one to type out. Oh, Giga Khrush, or Mutnox, you probably know this meme about Samazbor. A very, very cool one. Something like a branch of SCP. So yeah, close. Close, not Giga, only 5 floors, but close to that. Samazbor. Yeah, that's very, very cool stuff. Yeah, this been always a pleasure. I really am looking forward to our shared podcast in May when we have finally some space to be talking to each other verbally and discuss all those educational questions and psychological stuff. So, yeah, very hyped about that. End of the line. Thank you all again. Cheers and till soon. Bye bye. I agree. White Nose, I agree.